Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the potential of Golem with a rollout. Why do we take a look at this today? Basically rollout got found in the code. We have like already the sounds of this. And we just had the community day of Alolan Sandshrew and the normal Sandshrew. And of course, it would make sense if we now get a community day of Golem and ALOLAN GOLEM, as both of them really love to use a rollout. It's basically their signature move. I mean, it's like a baller that is a rock type that uses rollout a lot of times. So yeah, like it's something that you could expect that we're gonna get this. We take a look at Golem, ALOLAN GOLEM in Ultra League and in Great League, and we take a look at the normal Golem in Ultra League, also Ultra League Premier Classic, both of them, because they won't get to level 50 or anything either, and also in Great League. Here for the normal Golem, I didn't give him like a normal move because usually it's really bad. Like if you have still a normal Golem with Mud Shot, like this thing is pretty decent still, but like it's not available. You cannot even get it through the Elite TMs. So yeah. We're gonna take a look at a rollout version here. We have like several rollout versions. First is the eye that's for Incinerate. Incinerate clone as a rock type with like instead of rollout as potential move there. We have the MS, which stands of course for Mudshot clone as a rock type. We have the PS, which is a Powder Snow clone as a rock type. That's basically Mudshot but lower damage output. Then we have the Razor Leaf clone, like I asked on Twitter what movesets you kind of want to see. Some asked for Razor Leaf, so here you go. And then we have Shadow Claw as well as a potential. We have like those moves, of course, on everybody. Here you see first is Eye for Incinerate, second is Mudshot, third is Powder Snow, fourth is a Razor Leaf. And the last one is again the other one, which doesn't make sense. Did I forget anything? I forgot the Shadow Claw, so we're just gonna put the Shadow Claw in here real quick. And we can just take a look, generate this. How good are those golems? It will not help us. Like no matter what move it's gonna be from what we see right now, like it will not really help that golem. It still will not be a good Pokemon to use in Great League. Guess it's the set product, guess it's the typing itself. Like I mean, your typing loses to Registeel, your typing loses to Trevenant, your typing loses to Stunfisk, your typing loses to Medicham. You get screwed by Walreign's charge moves as well, even though it most likely gonna be a close one in like 2 shields or whatever. Yeah, like it never really looks good for you, even though rollout would do some damage. You of course could use something like a double nuke moveset on Golem as well, which would help you maybe, but like this, I don't think it's gonna be good in Great League. How is it going to be in Ultra League? I think that's a bug because I added Incinerate later on, that now basically went on the slot for the Shadow Claw clone. And here we have the same moveset now again, and we see again, it doesn't really look too good. It doesn't look too bad now as well, because it's a hard counter to some Pokemon, but literally it's either a hard counter or it dies immediately, which is like the kind of sad thing. Like it has so many weaknesses, like Ice weakness, Grass weakness, here Ground still weakness, here Water and Ground weakness, Fighting is weakness, plus the coverage of the Leaf Blade, Fighting weakness, Fighting weakness, Fighting weakness. Not good enough to be Charm after like a while because it doesn't have the bulk. Grass weakness, Water weakness, plus Fighting weakness, Ground weakness, Fighting weakness, Fighting weakness, Fighting weakness, and here it's just coverage weakness, also Water and the Grass. So you see the problem of Golem is actually the typing itself, which seems to be pretty garbage. So yeah, it doesn't really look too good. Let's take a look at the ALOLAN GOLEM, which has a way better typing, and here it actually looks, yeah, here's the same problem again. But yeah, here we can just see that we have here actually, oh no, it's the first one is also okay. Yeah, we also gonna go for Wall Switch as the first one. Now we have Incinerate, Mudshot, the same role there as well. I just kind of screwed up a little bit because I had to edit some moves afterwards still, which yeah, happens. We have the Wall Switch here in the first one, which would be the normal version, just as a comparison. Rollout as an Incinerate, Rollout as a Mudshot, Rollout as a Powder Snow, and Rollout as a Razor Leaf, and as a Shadow Claw. Let's see what it can do in Great League. Are we gonna see not too bad, like not that bad like the other version of it, like the other normal version. But basically what you can see here, the first one is the test version, the last one is the Shadow Claw version. Everything in between seems to be worse than the first version. Of course, you have a better matchup against Altera because it's a flying type. But other than this, electric type seems just to be better here. And like the only way it's gonna be good and like better in Great League would be if it's a Shadow Claw clone. I don't know if Niantic wants to do this, as Shadow Claw is right now the one and only best quick move in the game. So I don't know if they really want to go that way and actually like clone this. It's by the way confirmed that it's a quick move, but it feels like if they want to give it some kind of value, they have to go for a Shadow Claw clone, or otherwise it's just gonna be the other golem is bad anyway, and this golem would be just worse than the Volt Switch variant. So Volt Switch, by the way, is just a longer taking Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is still preferable because shorter terms and like in shorter general like turns, like you have half of the turns, but you have like basically the same stats as Shadow Claw with a Volt Switch. It's just longer taking. So actually, yeah, it kind of seems like we need something like a Volt Switch clone with Rollout would be also kind of interesting, and or like Shadow Claw clone like Rollout, like both of them like kind of has to be the case here. Now we can take a look at the Ultra League quick. Again, it's got screwed up again. We have to go for Volt Switch here, and we have to incinerate with Shadow Claw now. Thanks for that. And we can calculate this real quick, and we're gonna see that in the Ultra League it doesn't look too good either. If we get the version with Shadow Claw clone, you win against Blaziken now. But other than this, it looks basically exactly the same, because it is basically the same. You still use the Trevenant because grass type, of course. Here now you're not resisted anymore with the quick move, which is cool. You're less resisted with the Nidoqueen. You are the same resistance with the Swampert. You are more resisted against the fighting types, which is kind of a problem. Here it's neutral, here it's neutral, here it's neutral. Here against Venusaur it's not neutral. You're better off, a little bit better off. Also you see it here, like this is a hard loss. This is still a loss, but not as hard. So yeah, like no matter what kind of quick move the Golem gonna get, if we even get the Cedar, like of course this is speculation, like we don't know if the Cedar is coming. No matter what type of kind of quick move you're gonna get there, unless it's gonna be better than what we have as the best quick move in the game right now, this will not have any chance to be good in Go Battle League, or like better than it currently is in terms of the ALOLAN Golem. So this is kind of sad to see, because like I kind of was hoping that I would like give it a little bit more play there, but it doesn't seem to be like this. We can also take a small look real quick at Master League Classic, for example. For this version, we can just like adjust that thing real quick. But I don't think there's also any way that this will help it here, because like you see it goes to 2,900. I mean, we have the C-Daemon with a War right now in the meta for Master League, but there will not be a lot of things that you can do here. It could be like a very fun counter though towards the Ho-Oh, because you get to the move like very fast. Maybe you can farm down or whatever. I actually can win against Ho-Oh and Lugia, which is cool. The Veltal, of course, a flying type, but yeah, it won't be good either. Like it's the same basically as it is right now, so there's not a lot of things that's gonna change there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. As said before, like this will most likely not impact anything. If we even get this, we still don't know. It's just what we have in the code right now. But yeah, I might make a video about the potential of Latias and Latios, because they also have like a new move in the code. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.